to any human being to go to toilet. And today we done something maybe a little bit. We try to press them up and we start to stand in the door for almost like 2 hours to try to go inside the immigration to ask for our rights and for everything. And now we are in the door again and we ask for this little lady to go to the toilet, and the immigration, he don't allow this little lady to go to toilet. I don't know why. He say you have to book a time or whatever it is, maybe because we stand here, maybe because we are Palestinian, maybe because all the situation. But I think this is wrong from the immigration. Nothing about the police. It's about the immigration policy. He don't want any Palestinian to go to toilet. And exactly this little lady. And he said because we done whatever we done. I think of whatever we done and wherever we stand, these people asking for their right. They stand here for almost like some of them 10 years. This little girl, 12 years now, she live in Sweden. She born in this country. She never saw her dad. And this lady, I don't know how many years exactly, and every one of us. So when we ask about our rights to have some document and to live in this country, is nothing wrong of that. These people live in this country, they ask for their right, all of them. They are not criminal, they are not bad people, they are nothing. All of them employee, or they are educated, or they work in something good, so they add some value to this country. But when you come to them and you say, all of you, you are not allowed, all of you, you are not welcome, all of you, you don't do anything positive to this country, this is not right, and this is nothing in this way can build something good to this country. They will take them down. So we will act in a wrong way. If you want to understand these people, you have to give them little rights so they can live, so they can do something good. One beautiful girl like this one, she want to go to toilet, she's not allowed just because she's Palestinian, and she tried to ask for her rights to have some paper, some document, some resident, to live and be equal with other people, live in their houses and have everyone. I put my hand on this girl and she's shaking. Nobody see that, but she's shaking because so cold. She stand from the morning. She come maybe like 3 hours away from Gothenburg to stand and ask. She want to have a normal paper document to go to her school, to complete her life, to everything. And I think all Palestinians should have a refugee stand, and they should have their permanent, because by United Nations law in the 1951, all Palestinian is a refugee. All of them is a United Nations refugee. If in one of this country, like Sweden now, they call us stateless. If you call us stateless and without any country, and you call us refugee, and you know our situation, at least you have to give these people a document. You cannot say these people stateless, and after that you say you don't have document. We will not give you a right. We are not like any other country. We are not, with big respect to Syria, with big respect to every country, they have a big crisis. But Palestinians have this crisis from the beginning of time. They have this crisis for almost 70 or 80 years. They live under occupation, they live under war, they live under pressure, they live without any equality ever. And now when we have a little beautiful girl, she want to go toilet, migration decide no. He think this is a threat for him. So all of what's happening now and all the situation for the Palestinian and how they react to our situation is not in the right way. It's not a humanate. Don't tell me we are humanity and we try to help everyone migration. He don't try. Again, I will say it. United Nations, by United Nations law in the 1951, all Palestinian is a refugee. So before long time ago, Palestinian is a refugee by all the laws in the world. And with Israel is still do whatever do with the Palestinian, and all, unfortunately, most of the countries around Palestine and around these people, they never give them any time, any breath, any equality, any respect. So these Palestinian people will be not safe in any place. They will never have a life. And when you give a people like this life, and you give them equality, and you give them rights, they will be something good to the country. And I think Sweden lose a lot, because most of these people educated, most of these people talented, most of these people, they want to work. These people not the part of the people they want to sleep home and take the money from the social and the government. These people ask for rights just to live. We have engineers, they study in United States. We have engineers study in Syria or any country. We have doctors. We have people have good labor. They can add some equality to this country. So you have to welcome them and give them rights. You cannot leave them for 12 years and told me when the situation, we will have a way to take you back. It's not equal. It's not like Syria. Syria is a war. Syria has finished the war. They have a country. Palestinian people have nothing. People come from Syria, from Lebanon. They are refugees there. They are not Lebanese. They are not Syrian. People in Gaza, the most worst situation for a human being to live in the earth. 2.5 million They live under occupation. They live in a big prison. They have nothing to have. So don't tell me these people have equal rights or they will come back to their country. If you want to talk with us and you want to solve our problem, go solve it with Israel. Let Israel stop bombing the people in Gaza. Let Israel stop bombing the people in West Bank, or occupy more lands and steal more houses and destroy more lives. This is the way. Don't tell me we will wait. So you wait this girl 12 years. Look, 12 years she born in this country. She never saw her dad. This is inhumane. This is unfair. This little girl, she also live here. How many years you have been here? She have 7 years in this country and she never go back. She never have right. She grow. And when you grow these kids and when you grow these parents and these people, they will have families. They will have more hate to this country. So Sweden will be not the lovely country they fight to come and to be part of. It will be the country of no law, no respect. We are a refugee again. We are not like any country in the planet. Palestine is a stolen land and land without a country. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, even if we want to live together with Israel, but no fair life. 3 million live in a quarter like a box. And you have the other people live in the heaven. So no life in Gaza, and nobody can return you to Gaza or in Palestine. So if you cannot return me and I don't have certain situation, you cannot tell me I don't deserve to have a document. It's logic. You have to give them, or you have to understand they have a place to go or to live. But these people have nothing. No country welcome them. No in the world, and no even Arab. No Arab country tell them welcome. So when you understand this situation, you have to give these people a right to live in this country. And now they have many years. They are not criminal. They done nothing wrong to the country. They work hard. They survive with nothing. Maybe they take from migration like $200. They do nothing for maybe 4 days and finish in Sweden. But they still act in the good way. If they still act in the good way, you have to act in the good way back to them. So you build a good community. But to leave them in this way is not good. And we have some people, he say now, we have some people 17 years. They don't have resident permanent. They live 17 years. They done nothing wrong. And even if they done something wrong, I don't know. If I live 17 years, anyone in the world, he will do something wrong. And I think most of them beautiful families and grow kids. And this is their dream, to live a normal life, to live a safe life. You cannot live anyone 17 years without any law. This is not Donald Trump land. We don't want to do like Donald Trump. Donald Trump, this is what we want to do. Sweden, not Donald Trump. This is Sweden, the country who teach all Europe the rights of a human being, who teach all the world about equality. But now these people have no equality. And in this situation, when you talk about coronavirus, yes, we are together now, and this is not good for coronavirus, and maybe that helped corona to spread, but these people have 100 corona. They sleep in the streets, so it's fucked up for them. When you see people, they are high educated, and they are good people, they have nothing of their rights, they never gain anything of this country, they don't care about coronavirus, I think. And in this, yes, and in this situation, the government and these people, if they have any coronavirus, actually, they will not have any good treatment like the other people. They cannot go to the hospital. They cannot get their whatever it is. They cannot do whatever. They have to pay for themselves, and they cannot pay nothing. If somebody make like $200 from the government and try to make any money from here or there, like another 200, how he want to pay for hospital? We are in Sweden, one of the most expensive countries in the world. So these people, they will buy first. They will die first. And this is not Sweden law to let people die and have no rights and have nothing, and they never look to their future as something good will change. So I think migration have to take the point again and try to think in another way and understand these people deserve another chance. If we don't give them another chance, I think this is not good for Sweden law and for the image Sweden tried to send everywhere, and for us to understand we are ignored by the government and by everyone. And I please everyone see this video to share it and tell the people the truth about it. Again, I want to say it here, the police is standing, he done nothing wrong to us, but the immigration who done everything wrong and he ignored and he say this is a law by European, I don't know whatever, and it's all lies. Because these people have no country. In any country, when you don't have any place safe to go back, you have to have a right to be a refugee. And in the case of Palestine, it's the baddest. What? And we want this message to go to Parliament in Stockholm and